Oh my god, you guys. I'm Lisa for wtfLisaTarot. I get messages, so I have one earbud in and one earbud out, as I can't play the music because of YouTube copyright stuff. Like, share, subscribe, follow, drop a tip, CashApp, wtfLisaTarot, or on wtfLisa.com under tarot. There's a slot for 222-333-444-555 and 1111. I have two shops, wtfLisa eBay, it's random because eBay, and wtfLisa.com. I candle, sage, incense, jewelry, soap, bath salts, personal readings. I do phone and video chat as well as pre-recorded video. Or if you want a venting session, you can book a reading and just yell at me for whatever, and I will listen. Well, came up to Montreux on the Lake Geneva shoreline. Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. Yeah, I know, it's heavy karma today. Why people played with spell work again, they weren't supposed to. Why? Because I found myself stuck on the internet for a couple hours talking about people I didn't want to talk about. Usually when that happens, it means someone either did a love spell or remember me spell or some kind of spell to call me in, but backfire. So I will be separate, but I'll just talk about them in a negative way, because now when people throw love spells at me, it repulses me. It repels me, and it makes me think they're an ass. Smoke on the water and fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Some of you are feeling that too. That's why the energy's funky. Someone threw out some energy that they shouldn't have, and now it's going to hit them tenfold, as it always does. I mean, buddy, my karmic lives in Ohio. He told me in the past he did death spells. So I do kind of, I'm like, oh, why is your entire state screwed after you did death spells on mine in Nevada? So, King of Cups. What do you know? My karmic is a Cancer. Ace of Swords, King of Swords. I always come up as an air sign, masculine cup, a King of Swords. Other readers, when they read me, they're always like, who's this Gemini, or this air sign cup that you have coming in? I'm like, I am the fucking air sign cup. Or some of them were like, oh, weird, you come up as a masculine cup. Yeah, I do. Five of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. So the ones doing magic on me, they're about to die and go to prison and all that. Smoke on the water. And I'm sure if they looked at my TL today where I could not stop fucking talking about them, they might know it now. We have a Queen of Cups, which I do have a few water sign femmes as well that did shit. I have a Scorpio in particular who's overdue for her drunk driving accident. Ace of Cups, Temperance, Ten of Wands, that'll be hitting her soon. Whatever, and same with your karmics. I told you I have a weird history with water signs. That's why I pick them up easiest, because it's an energy I'm familiar with. My father was a Scorpio Libra cusper and a military man. So, I don't know, it's in my blood, I guess. And I have a lot of water in my chart, surprisingly. Actually, lots of Scorpio. For water, I'm more Scorpio than most, but, whatever. Turned up misogynistic. So for some of you got drug addicts, you got your butt coven, misogynist males. For me, my Cancer karmic is a MAGA, but he's also a low-key pedophile, and told me he likes to rape other dudes and shit. I know, he told me all these weird stories. Some of it, I don't know if it's all true, I think because he was high, so it's like hard to gauge, but even still, if he's talking about it, then he thinks about it a lot. It's in his heart, so you can't be around someone like that. They're secretive, and now karma, which is they were always set up for. These are haters. These are your stalkers. With this intuitive invocation, they're dumb as fuck. They're just dumb as fuck. Like, the people I dealt with are the dumbest people you've ever fucking experienced in your life. Like, they send in this guy, this old man, he looks like Rosie O'Donnell, Leatherface. Had a baby, even has the bad hair. I've mentioned that before. How is he gonna seduce anybody other than a fucking old cat lady? Like, what? It was laughable. And the first time I saw him was 2006. He was working at Blockbuster, and he was this weird guy. He just came up to the counter. We made eye contact, and then he said, oh, yeah, or something weird, and he left. And I remember the second we made eye contact, I got a feeling of dread. Well, first, I had a moment of, holy shit, and then I had all this weird flashbacks. I remembered a whole lifetime with this man, and all I could think of is, oh, shit, he fucking found me. What do I do? And then he laughed, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? And why did I think that? I went back to life. And then a couple days later, I told my husband at the time, when it's time for us to divorce, it's important that we stay friends. And he was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know. And then we divorced, and We didn't have a bad divorce, but he's not friendly. I wouldn't say he's mean, but he's not friendly. So we'll see how that plays out. But 2006, I believe it was. And then after things started getting bad. So usually when your false twin or the catalyst shows up, that's what happens. He's my catalyst. Lovers, but Two of Swords. We were never meant to be. He's just a catalyst and nothing more. Second time I saw him, I mentioned it, I think, yesterday. Queen of Swords. Eight of Swords, these people, they're karmic masculines. This Queen of Swords, yeah, I am a Gemini, so this could be me who was there to be a trap. But for some of you, you're just divine earth angel, and they set up traps for us, so you have to, be careful. Ace of Wands and the Fool, you have to be careful. I Blaze the Glory by Bon Jovi, but you're protected. Ace of Pentacles, like a little bit judgment of stuff is allowed to affect you, and then it's death for them. And so a lot of you are going to be hearing that. The other time I met him, I've mentioned before. I don't mention too much. I just mention the same things over and over because I don't reveal everything. But I was at work. I want to say it was 2018 or 2019. I can't remember which year yet. And I was just walking the perimeter of my store to go to break, and I spotted him in the clothing section watching me the whole time with the creepiest look on his face. Now, if you are familiar with the possessed people, the Jezebel spirits, the NPCs, you know how their eyes are? That's how his eyes are. That's how his eyes are. He has the weird eyes. The first time I saw him, he didn't. That time he did. And then I never saw him again face to face. I didn't even see his full face then. He had sunglasses. He lowered them. I saw the eyes. I felt a nauseous feeling, and I could feel something like pulling me away, like pushing me from approaching him. And then I went to my car and prayed. And I mentioned this many times before. And then I didn't see him again, though I felt the presence before. And I could feel it sometimes. So it sucks ass. But he can't come near me. That's why he has to send weird people at me. He can't. When you're born into this world. And now he's going to pass away soon. And that was always what he was told. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. This is a karmic emperor. 8 of Pentacles, star who pretended to be divine masculine. He's just a catalyst, though. 9 of Pentacles. That's why they're an idiot. 5 of Cups. They're usually emotionally, they're an idiot. So most of them, I'm what Cain was to Abel. Or for some of you, your twin is evil. You take it as it resonates. But with this Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, not only are they morons, but they're usually diseased. Their emotions are all over the place. They treat you like an option, Empress and Devil, but most of the time you're never an option. Or even if you were, I don't know what it is. But a lot of them did sell their soul to the devil. People are like, that's not a thing. 4 of Swords Tower, it actually fucking is. The one I spoke to, my karmic, the MAGA, told me he went through a whole initiation, sold his soul. So 9 of Swords. So, with this 5 of Pentacles, the world, some people do that, and they just spend their time doing a bunch of stupid tasks that actually Page of Cups, 6 of Swords, 3 Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Moon, they think they're going to earn a fortune harming people, raping, stealing, killing, and destroy, but it turns out they're actually just getting there and shot down in a blaze of glory. They're actually slowly killing themselves. So you got the rapists out there, and they're doing their weird rapey shit in their orgies, but they're unprotected. So a lot of them tend to die of AIDS or whatever. A lot of them, they have bad drug habits. So they're out there doing things, but then they have an overdose because of their drug habits. Or a lot of them, they're just out of shape, but they keep going and going, and then they die from heart attacks because they aren't in good shape to be doing shit. 3 of Wands, Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords. This will be your alpha dorks out there like, I'm in my prime, but 2 of Wands, 6 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. No, you aren't. You're literally the epitome. It's the Walking Dead vibe, death. You're an idiot. You're literally a sheep being led to your death. You're a sheep to the slaughter, judgment. And Ace of Pentacles, because of what you did. With this higher front Ace of Wands, baby, you're a sheep led to the slaughter, and you have no protection. So, King of Swords, Tower, Devil, you have no protection, so you're just basically walking yourself with the 7 of Cups and the Fool to the edge of the cliff. 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Page of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. There will be no riches for doing what you do. Anytime you get close, it'll be taken away tenfold or you fucking die. It doesn't make any sense. I also have more cards of the people that they worked with, same fate. Before I'm 6 foot deep, but you did it to yourself. It's what you manifested. You're basically born to lose. 9 of Wands, 5 of Swords. That's why in my case, I've never actually Other than the 2 encounters, that's the closest he's been allowed to get to me. Other than the weird bullshit fuckery, he's a shapeshifter, but we'll see. But 2 of Wands, 7 of Swords. You were never meant to be. 4 of Pentacles, Lovers. In my case, King of Cups, 10 of Wands. He was always meant to fail. 10 of Wands. He was always meant to fail. He was always meant to fail. And so were some of yours. They were always meant to go down in a blaze of glory. I never shoot first, but I never drew first, but I drew first blood. I'm no one's son, call me young gun. They basically manifested their own ending. The traps they set for you, they fall into, is how it always goes. Tale as old as time. But 3 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, they aren't the smartest. So 6 of Cups, Death, they just repeat this cycle over and over. They never learn. Even death doesn't teach them sometimes because, what? They're back in another life doing the dumb shit. I mean, Judas, for fuck's sake, how many trees you gotta hang from before you figure out you're an idiot?